Greetings and blessings from the Most High, Jah Rastafari. Crawford Ashley, the spiritual boxer, and I'm going to talk about boxing. And I'm just going to talk about, a kid put once I was a natural boxer, and I wasn't a natural boxer. I became natural at it, but it took a lot of hard work and dedication. I think what a lot of people or kids at the time didn't realise, they'd come to the gym when they're maybe 10, 11, 12. And I'd been in the gym since I was 7. 5 years I had on most of them when they came to the gym. So it wasn't easy, it wasn't an easy ride. It was very hard. I remember I'd won the British title and got my Lonsdale belt, and I were in the Ford Green. And this kid come up to me and says that he could be a British champion because he used to make me cry in sparring. And I just started laughing. I said, "You never made me cry in sparring." He says, "Yeah, but you used to cry." I said, "Yeah, I used to cry because I was frustrated because my body couldn't do what I wanted it to do." I said, "But as soon as I started doing what I wanted to do, you never came back." And he just walked off. But that's it. It's like the frustration, the anger, whatever it is, that you've got to push through, you've got to get through that, because it's very hard. And to say somebody's a natural and they find it easy, the amount of work you have to put in to become natural, you know what I mean, it's not worth thinking about. So when you see these guys who are good, don't think it's natural and they've got it easy. They haven't. It's hard work. As Floyd Mayweather said, hard work and dedication. So that's in whatever you do, not just in boxing, that's in whatever you do. You got to put the bloody work in to get good at anything. And just start and just work, and don't be, what's that word? Defeated. You know, you're not in competition with nobody, you just want to be the best you can be. And if it's too hard for you, stop doing it, because this is a game where you will get hurt. It's that simple. It's not the celebrity side of it, the glamorous side of it looks alright, but you got to put the frigging work in. And I think that's what's wrong with boxing now. People who are getting the opportunities haven't put the work in. You know what I mean? The social media stars, and they've got a load of following, but they haven't put the work in the gyms, and I think that's wrong. Because the kids who do put the work in don't seem to get the recognition for how hard they work at this game. I think it's a sad state of affairs, really. But that's where boxing's going. It's trying to bring boxing back to what it was. Back in the 80s, when there was some great fighters around there, man. It's like anything else. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So you just got to keep practice, and keep working away at it. And like I was told as a kid, every boxer's got 2 arms and 2 legs just like you. The only thing that's different is what goes on up here. Remember that. The only thing that's different is what goes on in your head. And then, oh, it's alright for you. It's not, you're a natural. That's a piss take, basically. That is a piss take. Or is it an excuse for you not to be able to, for you not to put the work in? Or it's alright for you, you're a natural. I don't want to put the work in to become natural. Well, I don't know. I don't know which way to take it, but I used to find that interesting how people assumed I didn't have to do anything to get to where I got. And like one of my friends says, I got to where I got despite everybody, despite my management, despite my promoters, despite the British Boxing Board of Control. And that's it's nice when I look back and I think, yeah, my managers and my promoters didn't do fuck all for me. All they did was steal from me. But I learned so much and I got so much out of the people I fought. It's great. And the people I met, you know, I met Bob Paget. He introduced me to Tony Breen. So I've got to really thank Frank Warren for that. Even though he tried to hinder my career, in fact actually he accelerated it by putting me in touch with Bob Paget, and from Bob to build that nice little team around me. Yeah, that was a really good time in my life when they were in it. And it's great memories. Being in training camp and going into training when I was under the Eastwood stable, you know what I mean? It's like we're a group of friggin' horses. How his camp disintegrated is because of what he did. I was sparring with Victor Cordova, and Victor Cordova was sparring with me, and they were charging Victor £100 a round for me to spar with him when he was world champion. You know what I mean? That always £100 a day, but we charged him an extortionate amount of money. And it's like, when he told me that, I said, I've never been paid a penny. So, as my manager, he's supposed to get me work, and if he's got me work as a sparring partner, he's kept the money. He don't give it to me. And then when I'm getting ready for a fight, he's taking money off me for sparring with Victor. The man was a con man. The man was a rip-off. And that's why when it all came out, he lost all his stable. His stable just went kaput. I think he had 4 or 5 world champions at the time. And that's down to greed. You know what I mean? Because he had some great trainers down there with John Breen and Bernardo Checker. He had a really good camp. We had Paul Hopkinson, we had the Wenton brothers, we had Noel McGee, we had Steve Collins, Sam Story, Ray Kane, Ray Close. He had some really good fighters in that camp. Dave Boy McCauley, Paul Hopkinson, you know, Crisanta Hispania. And he could have brought the fighters through just by having them in the gym, watching how the others trained. Because when you're sharing the gym with 4 or 5 world champions, who's getting the time? You know what I mean? So you've got to put your own work in. Because like they say, it's the loneliest sport in the world. And it is. And you've got to understand that and dedicate that and push yourself. If you've got a trainer pushing you, you're in the wrong sport. Your trainer should be telling you to take it easy, when to have rest days. And I think a lot of fighters and a lot of people don't factor in rest days. You need to rest your body some days. Complete rest. Don't do nothing, just chill out. You know, go for a walk. But don't do anything strenuous. Anyway, that was just a little chat. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like the vibe, please subscribe, and I've heard press the like button if you like it. That'd be good. Comments would be also good as well. I like a bit of interaction and finding out if I'm speaking about what I'm speaking about is of interest. Anyway, until the next time, bye.